Hey guys, so in this video, it's going to be a continuation from my wedding foundation. As you can see, my foundation is already done. So I'm going to go in with the contouring, the blush, and then the lipstick. Okay, so let's get started. Ordinarily, I would use my Makeup Forever contour kit. I believe it's number 4. Don't quote me on that. I'll have the information in the bottom bar. But since I don't have that right now, I'm going to be using a dark brown matte eyeshadow with a slight red undertone. When it comes to contour powder, it doesn't have to say contour powder. The only thing it has to be is matte, shimmer, sparkle free if you're going for a natural contour, and it should be deeper than your skin tone with a matching undertone. Okay, this one right here, and I want to say that is Revlon Toast of New York. I will research that and put the information in the bottom bar, but for purposes of keeping it moving, we're just going to call it that for right now. Okay, so on the tips of my brush, I have a little bit. I'm going to turn my face to the side, and where you already see I kind of have a natural contour, I'm going to start from back by my ear and sweep it in. Okay? And you can bring it up a little bit if you care to. So it kind of gives you that permanent smile look. And then you're just going to blend it. You're going to more so blend it up than down. But you're just going to blend it out a little bit. Okay? And then you're going to take and come in this area. And it kind of helps just to give your face a little bit more of a slim and chiseled effect. Under your chin, jawline, down the bridge of your nose. Okay, on the bottom. Okay, now we're going to do a highlight. And I'm going to be using Tan from Neutrogena Skin Clearing Foundation. And it's a mineral. And I'm going to take a little bit of this, it's matte. And it's a tan color. On my brush. And sweep it right along the tops of my cheekbones and underneath my eye, very lightly. Down my nose. A little bit on my chin. Up from the center of my forehead out. Not too far out here, it's just going to make your forehead look bigger. Just in the center here. And right here. Because it's going to make your face look like it just sinks in. We're going for that super diva. Okay? Like that. And hopefully if you are following along with me and you're doing the steps as I do them, or you're watching this and hopefully someone will be doing this for you for your wedding or prom even, or whatever the case may be, you're really starting to see everything fall into place, because this is a beautiful look and it's a great foundation tutorial because it's a really beat foundation. You know, I don't wake up looking like this, but I also don't look super artificial or clownish. So now we're going to take the blush that I'm going to be using for this tutorial, and I'm going to dust it along my cheeks. You may want to apply more than usual before photos because it may become a little washed out, but being that it's going to be matte, it's going to really show. So you're going to take it and you're not going to put it right in here, okay? Because that's not typically where you would blush if you did blush, okay? So you're just going to follow along the sides, okay? So you can see it when my face is forward. When my face is to the side, it really, really complements my skin. Okay, so we're going to sweep it up very lightly. We're not going to rush. There's no rush. We're going to build it. If you want more, add more. But if you add too much, you're going to be effed. Okay? But you can put foundation over top of it, but you don't want to ruin, you know, what you've worked so hard for. And you're going to sweep it up. Okay? And you're going to blend it. very lightly in a circular motion. Okay, and then you're gonna clean your brush a little bit and sweep it so it has shape and definition. And out to your hairline. You don't want to add pinkness or any weird colors to your face, but you can add a very, very trace amount. It just, anybody who's staring deeply into your face may slightly pick up on it, but they won't know what it is. They'll just think that you look radiant and beautiful and just almost hypnotizing. It's a very, very nice something to do. Okay. The next step is eyebrows. Eyebrows, I do recommend, if you have really dark eyebrows, take them up a shade, get some eyebrow bleach and sit it on there for a couple of minutes, just to soften the color, because it really is going to bring light to your face. It's really going to help you to glow and look really beautiful and radiant, and it's just a really pretty look. You don't have to, but that's something that is always a nice option. I also recommend using 2 to 3 colors to achieve a really beautiful natural eyebrow. The lightest in the beginning, then a medium, and dark as you get to your tail. Okay? I'm going to start off with a Maybelline Brow Fantasy Revlon. I'm sorry, it's Revlon Brow Fantasy in brunette. And I'm going to take the gel. I'm going to lightly, try to get all the product off just about, and comb my brows up just to see what I've got going on, okay? And I recommend getting your eyebrows done professionally a couple of days before your wedding, because you don't want to have a breakout or a redness or swelling. And then if you're going to try somebody new, I'd recommend a couple of weeks, because they may jack you up and you're going to need to compensate for that, or your makeup artist is going to need to compensate for that. But you don't want any of that to go down anyway. So now that I have your eyebrows kind of, I don't know, groomed a little bit, you're going to go in and fill them very lightly for a very natural shape. And I'm just going to start with the head of my brow, which hopefully you can see, because it's very light, and just fill in my natural shape. I'm not going for a super arched or super expressive brow, just something very light and natural to frame my face. Okay, next I'm going to go for that medium brown that I can find it. And just really, really fill that tail in the middle. You can go along the bottom with the darker color just to give your brow a definite shape. And I think since this brown is dark but not too dark, I will use this for the remainder of my eyebrow. Okay. Then I'm going to take an eyeliner brush and get some of the pencil onto my brush and just go in and kind of spike the front as if there are natural hairs there, because there are not. Okay. Then I'm going to go in with a clean brush, which I cannot find right now, so I guess I'll just use this again and brush it out. So you can see exactly what you got going on. I like a fuller brow. You can go as full or as soft as you want with your brows. I like a fuller brow, and the eye is going to be a really soft look, so you don't have to worry about it when fighting for the other attention. And then you're going to take it and set it with some powder. I decided to take a soft black to the tail of my brow and just finish it. Okay, so I'm going to do my other brow, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to do the lips. Hey, sorry to jump ahead of you. I actually started my lips and I thought you were with me, but you weren't. So I'm going to go back and let you know what I did. I'm going to be using Makeup Forever Professional Aqua Lip in number 13C. I'm just going to go in and line my lips and actually fill it in. I like this because if your lipstick wears off, this has got your back. It's waterproof, featherproof, and it's really, really rich and pigmented. So you're going to look great all night using this as a lip liner. You're going to go in and just chase your natural lip line, okay? Try to get every nook and every cranny. Okay? Next, I'm going to take a lip brush and get some of the liner on the brush itself. And okay, so now that you've got your lips fully lined, I'm actually going to be using LA Colors lip gloss in Ruby. And I like this color because it's a very, very pretty burnt, almost reddish burgundy color. And it's just really, really pretty, and it's going to look really pretty on top of the Makeup Forever liner. Okay, so now that your lips are done, we're going to go ahead and jump to the eyes. You could probably actually, on the day of your event, wedding, etc., do your lips last. For the sake of this tutorial, I decided to just go ahead and jump the gun. And my nose is itching, and if your face itches or nose itches, just take a clean brush and rub it.